everybody. Thank you for coming down to our charity event. It's very nice of you. Hope I don't trip over this wire. I just want to say a special thanks to my friends and my husband who have come down here and supported me on my journey. This is my first time doing stand-up, and I also want to say if I bomb here tonight, we are never going to talk about this again. I'm going to sweep that shit right onto the carpet, act like it didn't happen. It's what I was taught as a child. Why change what doesn't work now? Ooh, it's kind of nerve-wracking being up here, huh? I can't even see anything. God damn! No wonder Robin Williams did a shit ton of cocaine before he came out. Has anybody got any? I'm just kidding. The last thing I need right now is some performance-enhancing laxative with the way my guts feel. Nobody needs to see Mrs. Disaster Pants on the way out. So I really couldn't figure out what I wanted to do my routine on, whether it was my husband in marriage or for me just to be self-defecating. I mean, self-deprecating. All my life I heard, "You don't know shit." And to be fair, that's actually not true, because I know about a lot of shit. And about a lot of varieties of it as well. And by the end of tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so will you. Hold on, let me get my little prop here. This is the Bristol stool chart. Does anybody know what this is? Right. Doctors around the world use this to work out whether your gut is healthy or something god-awful has gone wrong. Now, I need to make a disclaimer before I go down this rabbit hole. Please do not act like you've never gotten up off the bowl, looked down and thought, damn, did I just bake that? I didn't know I had it in me. And you weren't impressed with your own shit. And furthermore, you didn't want to share it with somebody you cared about, right? Because I know you're all out there. I'm one of them. And my husband is probably sick of me sharing my poop stories with him. So, we're gonna go over the chart. I don't know if you can see this, you probably can't, but I have it memorized. Anyway, you got your type 1, which is your ass goblins. These are like rock-hard, concrete, tiny boulders that when they come out your delicate asshole lining, they can tear it a bit. And by pushing so hard, and if you're really committed, you could probably rupture a hemorrhoid or pop a blood vessel in your eye, okay? Shall I continue? Good, because I was gonna anyway. Then you got the real McCoy, and this baby is very dehydrated. It's a very dehydrated sausage, thick, can hardly move through your colon, and by God, when it does, you feel like you're delivering a small child out your asshole. Very painful. Then you got your type 3, my personal fave. This is the Lincoln log, okay? It is much more hydrated, fewer cracks, and kind of passes quite easily, okay? Then you got the type 4, which is the Bentley of all bowel movements. This one is like banana shape, long. You could take my thing, please. That's my friend. She could take my shit. Literally. So you got your type 4, which is a long banana shape, very smooth, exits the ass quite rapidly, and basically clean wipe. And when you get up from the bowl and you look down, sometimes it's not even in there, and you're like, did I even take a shit? That's a torpedo poo. And by the way, if you've accomplished that, that is the humdinger of all shits that you could have put in the toilet, my friends. Okay? Now, the reason I am telling you this story is because back when I lived in Astoria, Queens, New York, 2008, you see, it's a very rare occasion for me because type 4s are very rare. I had the urge to go, and I'm sitting on the bowl, and I start unpacking and unfolding, unpacking and unfolding, unpacking and unfolding, and I'm sitting there thinking, by God, what miraculous means is this movement happening? But I'm impressed, right? And I don't literally even want to breathe wrong because I don't want to pinch it off too soon, right? Because I'm very competitive and I wanted to see what I was about to accomplish. So when I got up from the bowl and I looked, I mean, I just stared at that thing. No word of a lie, it was 1.5 feet long. Snaked into the mouth of the toilet, all the way up to the tray of the toilet where there's no water. I just stared with astonishment. I didn't think anything like that could ever come out of me. And to be fair, I actually thought this could be in the Guinness World Book of Records. So much so that I looked it up, and that category is not in there, sadly. But I did what any normal person would do, any sane person, and I took a photo. And on that photo, in big cap letters, I wrote, "I really do give a shit about you." And I sent it, this is a true story, I sent it to my best friend Leanie, I know she laughed, but I'm sure she's traumatized for life. And I sent it to my sister, who calls me hysterically, saying, oh my God, where did you get that meme? I said, that wasn't a meme. I said, I just did that in the toilet. And she said, what? She said, I just sent it to my entire friend list. I said, what? I said, that was my shit. What are you doing? And she said, Doreen, I never thought anything like that could come out of you. I didn't think you could produce something that looked like that. And to be fair, people, I never did have children, so that is about the proudest thing I ever produced. That's my time. Thank you.